Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's San Diego going up against El Dorado. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and today's starter, Kris Bubic. Chris, how about a scouting report?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fastball for a strike. The next offering misses. 2-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging. Swanson digs in. And that's down and away. 1 out, bases empty.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Ortiz getting to start at first. 40 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Reigns puts it away, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes. What do you have on him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Cody Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And it bangs off the top of the wall. In from third is the tying run.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Tim Raines. Line drive. Bellinger squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. JD Martinez stands in. Bubic back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Raines moving under this one. One up, one down. And the batter now, Tim Raines. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
The right fielder.
And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Well, Boog, we've got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Raines right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Jason Varitek digs in now. Off the plate inside, and that is ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Next pitch is inside, and now 3-0. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Nope. 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Westburg on second. Varitek over at first with 1 away.
No, that's foul.
Goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Top half of the third inning. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That's a little bit low. That one almost got him.
No strikes. Ball 3.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right side. Albies fires to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The catcher, Samuel.
Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. In the air to left down the line. Puts it away for the out. Travis Bazzana will hit next. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Leo DeVries. In there at the knees. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside, just missed. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. Just missed. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Raines makes his way towards it. He hauls it in. 2 away.
The left fielder,
2 down,
30,
base is empty. Tim Raines now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. That clips the corner. Just off the inside edge. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Sliding, and he grabs it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He swings and fouls one off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down. And here is J.D. Martinez. Fly to left his first time. Up the middle, DeVries. Gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Leading off, Jordan Westberg. In the air, right side. Bellinger in a full sprint. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now Bernie Williams.
Center fielder, Bernie
Williams, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And there's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
In the dirt. Williams stands at first with 1 out. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there are 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Struck out looking his first time. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly. Early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Williams sizing this one up, brings it in, and there's 1 down. Bellinger up to hit. He popped out his first time. That's outside. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. That misses. And the count's even at 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. Sneaks through, base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Samuel Basallo. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, and it just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
So digging in, Leo DeVries. And a foul ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. And Crispy throw. Save! Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's caught for the out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Carroll stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bellinger settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs with a runner at third. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Bubic back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Josh Hader.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Bunts it towards the mound. On to first. 2 gone now. And here comes Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 in this one. Grounds 1 to short. DeVries. That ends the frame. And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
Yeah. Raines. Now pitching, Justin Martinez.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Ortiz steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Westberg, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The catcher,
and now Jason Varitek. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Slider misses outside. Popped up. Westberg under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hader in his 8th season. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. On the ground to third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting, the left
runner on at first with 1 gone.
Raines.
Tim Raines digs in now to the left side, but it is well foul. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires over to Bellinger, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bellinger in the box, lays off for ball 1. Just missed. Hit in the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Out there to center. Reaching for it and brings it in. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And that's way high. 1-2 to count. On the ground to first. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe at second.
He made it safe.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reigns hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. He's already homered here in this one.
Bellinger.
Foul ball there. Carroll at second with 2 down. Crow Armstrong. He's got it. And that is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Alex Bregman.
Now pitching.
Lucas Erceg gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Albies over to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's in there. And the count's full. Hit on the ground to short. DeVries. Handles, throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Travis Bazzana will hit next.
Second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
And there's a foul ball. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he set. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Anthony Santander.
Santander. Now pitching. Mason Miller.
And that one is inside ball 1. That catches the corner. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2. That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
The count.
And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Raines on the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 1 down, base is empty. on and missed. Struck him out coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 3. Pinch hitter coming on, Brendan Donovan, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Look to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. You don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Bellinger ranging back, drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong. Now pitching.
Luke Weaver comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dansby Swanson stands in. For 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in
there. And so now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This could end it. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.